Welcome to Living History Channel. Be sure to subscribe and like so you don't miss out on more videos like this one.
New York, 1985. On the Lower East Side, style wasn't fashion, it was identity. Jim remembered his mother's words. Don't skimp on that swank. Gold teeth, swagger, and pride, rebellion turned to art. Kosovo, 1999. A father weeps, clutching photos of his missing sons. Captured by Georges Merillon, the image became a symbol of grief and love, a nation's pain frozen in one unbearable moment. After Rome's fall, a graveyard of elongated skulls tells of chaos and change. Once symbols of status, they now whisper of exile, war, and a desperate search for belonging in a fractured world. In 2001, firefighter Patrick Hardison was burned saving lives. 14 years later, a face transplant gave him more than a face. It gave him life again. Each blink became proof that hope endures. 2011, police in Russia uncovered 29 mummified girls in the home of Anatoly Moskvin, a historian turned grave robber. He saw them as companions, not corpses, a genius lost in madness. Joseph Carey Merrick, the Elephant Man. Born in 1862, his body betrayed him, but his soul stayed kind. Shunned, he still longed for dignity. In death, he found the peace he sought in life. 1986. Corinne Hoffman left Switzerland for love in Kenya. With a Samburu warrior, she built a new life in the desert. Passion turned to pain, yet her story proved love can both heal and wound. January 29, 1979. 16-year-old Brenda Spencer opened fire on a school, killing 2 and injuring 8. Her reason? I don't like Mondays. One line that echoed a nation's despair. Early 1900s, a man scarred by smallpox stares back at time. The disease once claimed millions before science erased it in 1980. Today, it survives only in labs, a memory of fragility and triumph. Before 1979, Iranian women were free to study, work, and dress as they wished. After the revolution, laws and veils replaced choice. Yet even now, their voices rise for the freedom once lost. May 1937. The airship Hindenburg burst into flames while landing in New Jersey. Of 97 aboard, 36 died. The disaster ended the age of airships, human ambition meeting its limit in fire and sky. February 23, 1945. 6 U.S. Marines raised the flag on Iwo Jima. Captured by Joe Rosenthal, the image became an icon of World War II, a symbol of courage, unity, and sacrifice immortalized. August 28, 1963. 250,000 people marched on Washington, D.C., demanding equality. Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech became the heartbeat of a movement, a dream still echoing through time. 1960s, in Nebraska's Henry Dorley Zoo, an orangutan named Fu Manchu hid a wire in his mouth to pick a lock. Not rebellion, brilliance, proof that intelligence lives wild beyond human walls. March 3, 1913. Thousands of women marched down Pennsylvania Avenue demanding the right to vote. Facing jeers and violence, they stood tall and changed history through courage and conviction. Archaeologists were stunned when a tall man stood beside a massive thigh bone, too large for any human. Was it proof of mythic giants or science's unknown past? The mystery still stirs wonder. Warsaw, 1944. Midwife Zofia Kaminska forged birth certificates for Jewish infants, giving them new names and a chance to live. Beneath her floorboards lay both records and quiet defiance. Early 1930s. Workers dangled from granite cliffs, carving a colossal face into the mountain. Hammers roared, dust fell, and nature yielded to memory as stone became monument. August 9, 1915. Indian soldiers in France waited in trenches, gas masks ready for the unseen. Beneath those smoke hoods were young faces from faraway homes, steady against the poison of war. Japan, 1953. In a Tokyo studio, a technician adjusts a massive rubber suit that would bring a monster to life. Lights flicker, cameras roll, and before CGI, movie magic breathes through sweat. December 1st, 1955. Rosa Parks refused to surrender her seat in Montgomery. Her quiet act of defiance ignited the bus boycott, and a nation's movement toward equality and justice began. April 11th, 1945. Liberation Day at Buchenwald. SS guards, stripped of power, kneel in cells they once ruled. Justice returned not in triumph, but in reckoning, as the world faced its own horror. Japan, 1933. Amid poverty, a mother carries her children in a bucket balanced on her head. Through hardship and hunger, her strength became the unspoken foundation of survival and love. 1944. Strange devices promise to reshape noses through pressure, not surgery. A curious mix of vanity and science, they reveal how far people would go chasing beauty before modern medicine. A lifelike reconstruction of a Stone Age woman bridges millennia. Her face, reborn from bone and DNA, reminds us that across ages and empires, the spark of humanity has never dimmed. 1944. A woman drives a Brogan Doodlebug, reaching 45 miles per hour on a gallon of gas. In wartime, it wasn't just a machine. It was freedom on three wheels and defiance on the open road. Experts offer chilling speculation about conjoined twins Abby and Brittany Hensel and their rumored motherhood, raising questions about science, privacy, and the limits of human possibility. Behold the Parthenon, marble and myth intertwined since 447 BC. Its columns weather time's fury, its ruins whisper of gods and genius. Beauty endures where ambition meets eternity. This sketch recalls Alexander's conquest and Darius's final breath. A Greek soldier gave him water. Alexander later cloaked his body in honor. Even in victory, compassion outlived conquest. September 1944, 101st Airborne soldiers dashed through Veghel, the Netherlands, past burning trucks and chaos. Each second meant survival in Operation Market Garden's desperate advance. 1957 to 1971. Jersey lived in fear of Edward Paynell, the masked predator known as the Beast. His crimes haunted the island until a traffic stop unmasked the terror hiding in plain sight. Summer 1932. In Norway, an eagle carried off a small child. After 7 hours, villagers found her alive in its nest atop a cliff. a miracle of nature's ferocity and mercy entwined. 1776, Thomas Jefferson presents the Declaration of Independence to John Hancock. By August, the signers sealed the birth of a nation, liberty inked into the fabric of human hope. Barcelona, 1936, a young woman stands armed on a rooftop, defiant in the face of fascism. Her image, captured in a flash, became the spirit of resistance in the Spanish Civil War. Off Australia's coast, a fossil dubbed the Rosetta Stone of dinosaurs' bridges, land and sea. Perfectly preserved, it hints at life's missing links and secrets the earth still keeps buried. Dachau, 1945. Too weak to rise, a prisoner licked rain from the ground, whispering, "It tastes pure." Days later came liberation. His lips, dark with earth, had already tasted freedom. Late 1800s. A humble couple visited Harvard to honor their late son, but were dismissed. Undeterred, they built Stanford University. Proof that the greatness often begins with quiet resolve. Northern Greece, a hybrid skeleton, half human, half horse, buried with bronze relics. Echoes of centaurs revived. Myth, ritual, or reality. Each bone blurs the line between legend and life. 1895. In London's Pentonville prison, men climbed endless treadmills of punishment. The guards who tightened the machine's screw gave rise to a lasting word for cruelty: screw. Washington, D.C., 1912. A motorcycle postman speeds through the Capitol, delivering mail and modernity. In an age of letters and steam, his hum announced a new century on the move. August 1963, around the reflecting pool, thousands gathered as voices rose for civil rights. From the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, a dream took flight, equality echoing across time. May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted, sending ash and fire skyward. Melting snow and roaring clouds reminded all how fragile civilization stands before nature's unrestrained force. 1949. For a dime, a woman used a suntan lotion vending machine. In post-war America, even the sun could be bought, a reflection of convenience, novelty, and a carefree modern spirit. Matthias Hetzenauer, Austrian sniper, 1944. With 345 confirmed kills, his calm precision defined the deadly art of war, where patience and skill blurred the line between survival and death. 1975. Helen Mirren, on the brink of greatness. Before crowns and Oscars, there was quiet confidence, fearless and real. Her gaze held power already calm, commanding, and unmistakable. Born in 1872, Emma Elizabeth Smith endured hardship and loss, but never gave up. Through poverty, exile, and separation, her quiet strength kept her family's story alive across generations. December 1922. Explorers stand before the Moai of Easter Island, awed by the giants of stone. In their silence, the mysteries of a vanished world stirred beneath the Polynesian sun once more. 1960s Britain. Between progress and poverty, the working class fought to rebuild life from post-war ruins. Out of hardship rose defiance, a generation ready to redefine its nation's soul. 1987. In Alba Iulia, Romania, engineers moved an entire apartment building on rails to clear a boulevard. A surreal feat of precision and pride. A city remade without displacing its people. February 16, 2009, Stamford, Connecticut. A woman's 911 call shattered suburbia as her pet chimp, Travis, attacked her friend. Tamed for years, he turned wild again, nature's fury unmasked. Marilyn Monroe, the world saw beauty, but behind the glamour lived brilliance. A woman of books, philosophy, and thought. They called her a symbol, yet she proved intellect has its own allure.
Thanks for watching. If there's a forgotten era or photo you want me to bring to life, drop it in the comments. I'm listening.